The Baroness is a hilarious new comedy premiering this week at Playhouse on Park. And actors Sarah Street and Nick Apostolina join us now. You guys are going to give us a preview of this, and we were just chatting during the break. The Sound of Music is kind of the underlying theme, one of my favorite plays. But, you know, what's the basic premise of this one? I understand it's a little different.
Yes. So the Baroness takes place on the eve of the fantastic, beautiful gala that is hosted at the Villa Von Trapp. The Baroness has just been unceremoniously dumped by Captain Von Trapp for the governess slash nun that is Maria. And so she stomps off to her boudoir and she plots her revenge. And while she is sort of going through her angst, lo and behold, Rolf appears through her window and mayhem ensues.
Mayhem ensues.
I love that. We like mayhem.
Yeah.
Who are you guys playing in the play?
So I'm playing the Baroness.
Amazing.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm playing Rolf.
Oh, okay, perfect.
But we're going to switch some nights just to have some fun.
Oh, why not? Keep us on our toes.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know, make it interesting. I love that. So, you know, what was your first experience and memories with The Sound of Music, and how does this kind of compare?
The Sound of Music was such a classic film in my house. I mean, all the big musicals were, but I think if I had to pick one that we loved the most, it was The Sound of Music. And as a little girl, I always, I mean, I love Julie Andrews, of course, but I always responded to the Baroness. I did.
Who cannot love Julie
I
Andrews?
mean, listen, she's a legend.
In this role and many others. So what specifically drew you to this play?
I mean, when you read a new play, Jacques Lamar is a local playwright, and he's written so many funny things, but when I read this, it was the first new play I'd read in a long time. I read the first 5 pages and I laughed 5 times. And I sent it to everyone. I was like,
that's a great time.
It's so good. It goes beyond parody. It's very funny, and there's lots of references to The Sound of Music. If you love The Sound of Music, you're going to have a great time laughing at all of the stuff he does in it. But it also... The original movie balances very funny things with very insightful topics, and he's done the same thing in this play, and I think that's what makes it so good. It's a kind of a dream role for both of us.
Oh,
It really
that's
is.
cool.
Yeah.
I love that. So everyone is familiar with The Sound of Music. I'm assuming that, but it's pretty much a staple. But I understand that this is a little different than the more family version Sound of Music. How does this one differ?
Yeah, maybe PG-13.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say that, yeah.
It's just, there's a little bit of poking fun. There's a little bit of
Innuendos.
Innuendos.
Yeah.
You know.
Which is great, which is so fun to put in the world of The Sound of Music, because we all love it.
Very
And
buttoned up, very, you know,
very
proper.
buttoned
But
up.
we kind of let it loose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Always fun.
We subvert some of it, but it's very, very funny. Yeah.
Cool.
Letting our hair down. Maria can't let her hair down. She has a pixie cut. But if we could,
But
we would.
in theory.
In theory,
Hair
she's
is
letting
down.
her hair down.
What are you guys hoping audiences walk away from this performance with?
I mean, I think it's such an unmissable night of theater, and I really do say that, like, you know, from a non-biased place. It's very funny, so I think people will have a good laugh. There's also some very relevant themes to what we're experiencing today in our world. And there's also some lovely heartfelt moments, and I think that's, you know, part of Jacques' genius in his storytelling is he can combine all those elements seamlessly. You know, so I really do think it's an unmissable night of theater. Yeah.
Certainly a lot on deck for a lot of people. I'm sure they'll love every single second of it, us included. Thank you so much for joining us again,
Thanks for having
Sarah
us.
and Nick. Anytime, of course.
Appreciate it.